So for this scene, they've asked me to tell you that this young man is at home watching television, getting ready to make a phone call. Meanwhile, in the State General Assembly building in Raleigh, North Carolina, sits this man. Okay? Whenever you guys are ready.
All right, man, there's nothing good on MTV today.
Good afternoon, Senator Smith's office.
I'd like to talk to Senator Smith. Dang it!
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I dropped my remote control to my TV. MTV really sucks today.
Excuse me?
Whatever. Can I just speak to Senator Smith or what?
I'm afraid Senator Smith is out of the office right now. Could I help you with something?
No. I want to speak to Senator Smith. I'm real peeved about this whole global warming thing.
All right, would you like to leave a message?
Oh, hold on. This is my jam.
Hello, is this a prank call?
This ain't a prank. No, this ain't a prank call, lady. I want to talk to Senator Smith to do something about this global warming stuff. Don't you care about the environment? Put the senator on the phone.
As I said, the senator is out of the office. I'm happy to take a message.
Okay, fine. Tell the senator that Zach called, and I expect a call back to talk about this bad carbon thing. Okay?
Sure, I'll give the senator the message. Scene.
Okay, good job. So talk to me a little bit about what you guys saw happen here. Now, you guys know what happened. I'm going to ask you what did you see happen here? You guys can hang. Yes.
Somebody called, they had action, but they did not have knowledge.
Ah, how do you mean?
Well, they called because they did care about it. They just didn't know. They wanted for there to be a change. They just didn't know how to go about it, and they went about it wrong.
That's a really good point, because he cared enough to pick up the phone and call. But what you're saying is the way he did it.
Yeah.
You have some issues with the way he did it.
He wasn't prepared.
Okay, he wasn't prepared. Good, yes.
He acted very unprofessionally. While watching TV, he was calling.
Okay.
She said he didn't care enough. What he should have done was probably sit down and focus on the call and act as though he acting polite and think of the other words.
I think what you're saying is right on. That he should have had a more polite demeanor, maybe
Should
a
have
more.
practiced it beforehand, maybe.
Should have practiced it. Really good, really good. What else did you see happen here that that maybe was not so great? So he wasn't focused. He wasn't polite. He wasn't professional.
Like he was doing it so much that the person thought it was a prank call. Like they wouldn't take him seriously at all.
Right. Do you think the senator is going to call him back? Why not?
They didn't leave a callback number.
Well, that's true. Didn't leave a callback number. That's not his fault. It wasn't in the script. But even beyond that, why else is he probably not going to get a call back?
Well, because he didn't care about it enough.
Yeah, it's hard to take him serious.
What do you mean? It seemed like he didn't care about it enough.
He didn't take the time to study it and think about what he would do to help. He just decided to call and just say, stop global warming.
Good point. He just kind of seemed off the cuff, like called him up while he was watching his videos, and I think you just brought up something else that's really good. He did say, you know, I'm really upset about this global warming thing. Why was that not enough? It wasn't what?
A priority.
How do you,
It wasn't a priority. Like he stopped talking to him to listen to the music.
okay.
It seemed like something.
But what did he ask him to do about it? Yeah, he didn't have any course of action. He just said like, I don't like this.
Ah, he didn't have any specific action. I don't like it. What don't he like? Oh, this carbon stuff, it's bad. So he wasn't being what? He didn't ask for any specific action. So he wasn't being, what are your,
Helpful. Like he wasn't offering
He
any
was being too
solutions.
vague.
he was being too vague. He wasn't being specific. Good word.
Yeah, specific.
He wasn't being specific with what he was calling about. He wasn't being specific really about anything. Who he was, what he wanted the senator to do. What I've given each of you here is tips for phoning your elected officials. So that's, remember, number one we said is to get your knowledge. Find out who your people are. So that you, first of all, we don't even know if this senator was who he should have been calling the way he was acting, right? So who knows? So make sure, first of all, you know who your people are.
Before you call your elected official, make sure you take the time to prepare for the call. Have you thought through what you're going to say? Do you need more information on this issue?
So you want to be prepared. And what you guys should all know is they love hearing from young people. Because so few young people participate, they're going to love to hear from you. They're going to love to talk to you. So you should feel really good and really proud of yourselves to know that you're getting and using that power. Think about it, just in this room, if every single one of us left and called on a particular bill, is there a particular bill you can think of that,
There
not to
isn't
put you
one
on the
yet,
spot?
but there's likely to be one that sets a goal for reducing carbon emissions. So it'll say, we want to reduce our carbon emissions by this amount by this year. It hasn't been introduced yet because the General Assembly hasn't begun working, but it's likely to be introduced, hopefully by the time we're there.
So once that bill is introduced, remember, we learned today, the General Assembly, they're going to start talking about it, put it into committee. But while all that's going on, if every single one of us called, that's a big, big, big deal. So you are making a huge difference. If that bill gets passed, you can say, I helped that bill get passed. And because of that, there's going to be less carbon emissions, and we're going to be healthier. Number 3 is the phone number, how to place the call, where to call, so you have it right there. And then number 4, ask for the staff person who works on the issue that concerns you. So you're either calling your particular senator representative, or maybe there are, you want to find out who is on that particular committee, and all that information is here where you go to get that information, so that you're not calling someone who's focused on healthcare right now, rather you're calling the person who's on the environmental committee. Things you should be sure to do on the call.
Inform the staff member that you're
Constituent, do you guys know what a constituent is? That's basically like someone, a citizen, a concerned citizen from their district. Yeah,
and provide your name and phone number.
good. Next one.
State the bill, name, or policy issue that you're calling about.
Good.
Briefly explain why the issue matters.
And these are all ways of being what? What was that word we said? What was the S word we said?
Specific.
Specific, yeah. Go ahead.
Ask for your elected official's position on the issue. Ask for him or her and send you a response in writing.
Good.
Thank the staff person for spending the time talking to you about this important issue.
And that's another important one. The more polite you can be, the more well-mannered, the more professional, the more serious they're going to take you, and be so impressed with you as a young person on the phone.